Hello. So what we're gonna do is watch some spoopy stuff, some scary stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna watch this.
So get this. Every 1.2 seconds, a new user goes to Wix.com and starts creating their
Oh yeah, we back, baby, with the reacting to true stories scary animations. I hope you guys are ready, but real quick, we got a special announcement. I'm gonna start doing something a little bit different. Gotta get that out of here. Starting today, I will be posting a new video every day. Yeah, so I'm back to posting daily, but each day is gonna be a different type of video. So I'll be posting videos every day at 3 p.m. Pacific. So today and every Sunday, we're gonna be doing super scary Sundays. It'll be us watching some true story scary animations together. And then every Monday is gonna be Murder Mystery Mondays, where we look at and talk about conspiracies and mysteries. Two Turnt Tuesdays. Two Turnt Tuesdays is gonna be me making some funny skits for you guys. Wanna Win Wednesdays. This is where we get to do some gaming. Thursdays, we got Anything Thursdays, where it's literally anything you guys want me to do. Freaking Funny Fridays, where we're gonna bring back the funniest kid test answers. Simply Solving Saturdays, where we get to solve some messed up riddles and answer some questions together. Super excited to be posting every day again, so make sure you tell everybody, let everybody know that it's going down daily. But yes, today, Super Scary Sundays. Let me get back to the chair and let's do this. Woo! Yeah, so I hope you guys are excited, but for now, I think it's time, baby. Let's get into the Super Scary Sundays. Here we go! School lockdown horror stories.
I don't know if any of you guys remember a few years ago when a sort of killer clown craze shook America for a few months.
Yes.
Well, this all happened during that time. I always remembered me and my friends thought it was funny, and we'd always watch those clown caught on camera videos that were really popular at lunch.
Black man.
Although, our laughter turned into fear when we
We're
were
saying
made
a
aware
black
that a few
man.
of those clowns on Twitter threatened to come to our school at 11 a.m. that day and quote-unquote kill all of us. Luckily, the school picked up on this, and they sent emails to the parents that they had scheduled a planned lockdown at 10:30 that day in response to the threats.
Or just cancel
I
school.
was sitting in history class when I heard the familiar
Yeah.
sound of the lockdown alarm, followed by the teacher rushing to the windows and door, locking and closing them. Even though initially the threat freaked me out, I wasn't worried at this point. I reasoned that it was most likely just another blank threat online, and that nothing would happen. After about 40 minutes of silence, sitting on the cold floor in the corner of the room, the emergency green flashing light turned off, then followed by the air conditioning slowly falling silent, and then the hallway lights switched off. The school had cut the power, but why though? At this point, me and my classmates were staring at each other. We all knew that something real was going on, as the school never cut off the power unless something serious was happening. After 10 minutes or so, we could all hear a faint banging noise from down the corridor, shortly followed by heavy and fast footsteps. Someone was running down the hallway. They started banging on the lockers and screaming. At this point, a few girls started quietly crying. Just then, the most terrifying thing ever happened. One of the men, dressed as a clown, ran up to the class door, banging and screaming. Multiple people were crying now, and one of my friends whispered to me in complete seriousness, saying we were all gonna die. I have no shame in admitting that this caused me to start crying too.
Jeez.
I then heard the loud sound of glass shattering. The man had shattered the glass part of the door, and I could see his arm reaching through to try to unlock the door from the inside. I was frozen and in complete disbelief as to what I was witnessing. But luckily, my teacher reacted quickly, grabbing a piece of shattered glass from the ground and stabbing the man's arm before he could unlock the door. I
Dang.
instantly grabbed his arm back, and you could hear his screams of pain.
Yeah,
Then
it
quickly
is.
stepped away from the door, and his screams slowly faded down the corridor. After another 2 hours, the principal came on the loudspeaker, explaining everything. He said that just after 11, two men walked into the school, one holding a kitchen knife. They ran around the school, threatening to kill students and trying to break into classrooms.
Jeez.
But once the police raided the school, only one of them was caught, and it wasn't the one who tried to break into our classroom. After the whole event, the school got over 20 buses to take the younger kids home, and the kids 9th grade and over, like me, were told to walk home in groups and call the cops if we saw anything suspicious. I had a hard week at school after that experience. I was always thinking that the men would return, this time with a gun or something, but nothing happened. This, nonetheless, will be scarred into my mind forever. Ever since the lockdown, the school has hired a few more on-campus police officers, and they've installed some auto-locking features on doors and windows. This has made me feel a little bit better in school, but this isn't just an experience you can simply forget about.
Bro, you need to transfer schools. You need to go somewhere. You need to be homeschooled, okay? Like, after that, I'd be like, you know what?
Sorry guys, I'm dropping out, man. I'm gonna go be a YouTuber.
It's one thing if somebody, like, comes on campus, like, trying, you know, to break into your classroom, but if they're dressed as a clown, not today, Satan. That's just scary. Come on, hey, bro, the kids' birthday parties are over there. Yeah, I got 'em. But yeah, good job to that teacher for stabbing his arm. So yeah, keep it up. Okay, moving on to another one. Let's go.
When I was 20 years old and my brother was 15, our parents were out of town. My brother had some friends over one night. As I walked out of the door to pick up food, I overheard them talking about the supernatural. What I didn't know was one of them had brought over a spirit board.
Oh my gosh.
While I was gone, they decided to call on the spirit.
Okay.
Dummies.
After a few times of asking for a spirit to appear to them, they got their wish.
They sure did. I bet.
The lights in the house went out. A low, eerie laugh consumed the whole house, and not one of the 7 could move. They all say they could see a shadow circling the table, but the light from the neighbor's house was dense. All of them knew they should run, yet they couldn't even move a finger. No one could speak, scream, or cry.
Get out of there.
As I pulled into the driveway, the 7 teenagers came running out, the house screaming and crying. They reached me quickly, but as they were running to me, I saw the blinds in the living room pull apart in the middle aggressively.
What?
Before I could process what I had seen, all of them were trying to tell me what had just happened. The front door suddenly slammed, knocking the already torn blind to the floor. Although you think that it would be the end of the story, but it's not. Someone still had to go back in the house, or at least lock the door. The 17s weren't an option, and I was the only adult in sight. I had my brother go with me since this is partly his fault. We walked to the front door slowly, but both of us were breathing hard and I could hear my heart pounding in my ears. As I put my fingers on the handle of the door, I thought about it like ripping off a Band-Aid. Just do it fast. I slung the door open with one swoop. The smell was unimaginable, and it hit us like a slap in the face. The odor was a mixture of flowers and something rotten. It took us a moment to overcome the horrific smell. Before entering the house, I tried to turn on the lights by the door. The outside light and the hall light turned on right away. I shouldn't have been surprised to see that the house was in shambles if I hadn't seen the blind rip open or see the door slam on its
own. It is
own.
12 a.m.
I would have thought my brother had entertained a wild party.
Yup.
As we entered the house, I began
yeah.
telling the entity in a loud, demanding voice, "Leave this home. You're not welcome here." As I spoke, I walked to where the spirit board was on the floor. When I picked up the board, I said, "This conversation has ended. Goodbye." The front door slammed on its own again.
It's not a phone call.
But the odor was gone. We cleaned up. And honestly, we never told my parents.
I don't like any
Bro, it's time to move, man. You better move to a new house. Move to Afghanistan, okay? There ain't nobody haunting nobody over there. I'm just kidding. It could be anywhere. But that face, though, oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, seriously, don't mess with that stuff, okay? Just in case, better to be safe. Okay, on to the final one. Let's do it.
After struggling to find a suitable sleeping position on my bed, I got up annoyedly. My name's Arthur, and I stay in a rented apartment with my roommate, Chase.
Hi, Arthur.
He's 1 year older than me, living in this apartment for the last 5 years. Chase works as a website developer.
You look like Anthony Padilla. This one right here looks like Anthony Padilla. And that's his friend, whatever his face is.
I've joined a new job and came here looking for an apartment to stay close to work. One afternoon in a Walmart, I came across Chase, who was talking to a cashier about looking for a roommate to earn some extra cash. Quite forcefully, I talked to him and grabbed this ideal opportunity for me. As time went by, Chase and I started to become close friends. We could barge into each other's life, keeping aside all formalities. So, after waking up with an irritated, sleepless mind, I went straight to Chase's room and knocked on his door.
I wouldn't. I really
Yo,
wouldn't.
Chase, you still up?
Oh no.
After 2-3 knocks, Chase opened the door and came out. Looks like you couldn't sleep either. Saying this, he sat up on the living room couch and lit up a smoke. I opened the window of the living room to see how the city was still awake. Cars were rushing by, with people walking like nocturnal animals on the dingy sidewalks.
The heck?
A group of homeless people were doing drugs sitting on the corner of a nearby street.
Nice.
We live close to downtown
Nice.
LA, so seeing addicts lying here and there wasn't a shocking scene for us. I was just too tired to sleep, I guess.
Kind of yawn
Wish
was
we could
that?
do something to pass the night. Tomorrow's a Sunday after all.
I like you. You're funny.
Well, we can't go to a late night movie. There's an old Siegel screen at the outskirts. It features classic horror films. You mean that one with the hotspot of heroin addicts? Whatever. We'll have a few beers anyway, so it doesn't matter. I always liked Chase's subtle sense of humor. I thought it wouldn't be a bad idea. This is the end of the month, and we both have a pocket crunch, so watching a late night show on this single screen won't be too much of a problem.
Y'all are crazy.
I agreed with this plan, and we both went to change and head out. At the time, there was going to be no ladies that would come across our path, so I wore an old t-shirt and a pair of black pants. Chase came out with 2 helmets. He has an old motorcycle that still runs like a cheetah. The only issue is sometimes it takes too long to start. Chase keeps on kicking it while cursing this old soul. We locked the main door of our apartment and came upstairs. All the lights of the buildings in our neighborhood were turned off. It wasn't hard to understand that right now, with some group of junkies, if any sane people are awake, that's me and Chase. Standing outside the main gate, I stared at the night sky. Chase went to get his motorcycle out as I waited on the sidewalk. I was lost looking at the stars when a funky smell entered my nostrils.
Uh-oh.
I looked down and saw a creepy-looking old woman sitting right next to me, with a sharp, expressionless face and wide, bloodshot eyes.
Oh, heck no.
Her terrifying gaze made me
She's,
numb for a while.
She might be.
I somehow controlled
drugged
myself
up.
and said, "What? What do you want?" Instead of replying, she took out her empty, frail, bony hand and stretched it towards me. As her filthy hand dangled in the air like a rusty, almost broken twig from a dying tree, I could see the mud in her fingernails. It took me a moment to realize she was begging. "Yo, Arthur, hop in, man!"
Jeez.
All of a sudden, Chase's voice came like bliss. His voice grabbed me by the neck and pulled me out from a deep gutter, where I was sinking in fear, facing this horrible-looking woman. I immediately took a few steps back and said, "Sorry, I can't help you." I sat on Chase's motorcycle and he kick-started it in one try.
Nice.
As we drove away, the woman just stood there like before and watched me. I was constantly turning back to see if she was following us or not. When she finally went out of my sight, I exhaled a deep breath in relief. Who was that woman? I don't know. Maybe a homeless person? Maybe she wanted to be your girlfriend. Anytime else, I would have laughed at Chase's joke, but this time I didn't say anything. I was just happy that we drove away from her ASAP. It was around 1 a.m. when we reached the movie theater.
Jeez.
The broken board with old-fashioned lights and a small ticket counter stood like a lone wolf. We walked to the counter and Chase asked for 2 tickets for whatever show was going on. The old ticket seller in his late 50s started punching the tickets, and my eyes went to the left corner of the movie theater. Under a shade of a closed shop adjacent to the theater, I could see a human figure standing in the dark.
Not again.
Before I could contemplate on this realization, the person surfaced from the darkness. To my horror, it was the same creepy homeless woman that I'd met in front of our house. The distance between our apartment and this movie theater is about 15 minutes.
What?
There's no way this old woman came from our apartment to this theater by foot, taking the same time we did on a motorcycle. She stood there silently like a
think it's a
statue,
druggie that
and then lifted her
died.
filthy hand in the air begging for money.
Just give her money, bro.
Please.
Just give her $1.
What?
Give
Do you
her like
see
a
that woman?
couple.
Yeah.
$5.
What's wrong with her? It's her. The woman we saw before leaving. Dude, have you lost it? It's probably some other homeless chick. They all look the same after a point, you know? Come on, let's go.
That's a little
Chase
mean.
didn't believe me, and I had no urge to stand there anymore.
Yep.
Thinking maybe Chase is right and I'm just overreacting, I followed him inside the theater. Apart from us, there were hardly 3-4 people in the entire hall.
Oh, she's gonna be sitting next to you in the
We sat down and
theater.
started drinking beer. It must have been 20 minutes or so. We were totally into the movie when all of a sudden Chase grabbed my hand. Before I could ask him what it was, he pointed to a row in the middle, lifting his arm. His hand was cold in fear, and his face was pale white. Following his eyes, I realized why. It was her again. She was standing inside the movie theater some rows away, staring directly at us. No matter how old and crappy this place is, there's no way one can get in without buying a ticket.
Dang.
And this homeless woman didn't have any money to buy one. Before I could say anything, Chase got up and said, "Come on, let's go." We exited the movie theater from the opposite door and came out the backside right where we parked the motorcycle.
Bro.
It was a secluded spot with no one around us. Chase got on it and kicked the motorcycle, but it didn't start. He was getting ready to kick it again when we heard a playful chuckle behind us. Turning around, we saw the homeless woman was standing near the back door.
Oh my gosh.
And for the first time, an ear-to-ear smile had taken place on her previously expressionless face.
She's a demon.
Slowly,
She's a demon.
she started to walk in our direction.
Run!
She was limping in a very disturbing way while giving that ear-to-ear smile that froze every drop of blood in my vein.
I don't like this.
I mean, around 2 a.m. of the night, and this eerie encounter with this scary-looking woman was enough to traumatize me for life. What the hell? Hurry up, Chase! I'm trying! Ow! Start, you... He was screaming and kicking his motorcycle repeatedly so that it started, but nothing was happening.
Why don't you just run?
The woman was a few steps away from us, and she stretched her filthy arm, and it came off from her frail body like a piece of cloth and fell to the ground.
Ew!
The reeking smell of bloody flesh made me vomit right away, and Chase started to panic even more. We would have run away, but something in the back of my mind was telling me we wouldn't be able to go far without the motorcycle.
What?
She laughed like crazy as blood started dripping from the open wound of the severed arm.
Oh my gosh.
Suddenly, creating a loud sound, the motorcycle started, and I hopped in screaming, "Just go!
Go!"
We didn't sleep the entire night after reaching home. Every 10 minutes, Chase and I kept checking the roads from our window, fearing maybe she would be there again. When finally, the sun started rising, and we went to bed like two timid kids who had enough scare for one night. We never saw that woman again, but the story doesn't end there. A few days later, our landlord came to collect the rent when he told us about our next door neighbor finding an old homeless woman dead on the sidewalk one afternoon. Her body had been decomposing as flies and maggots were crawling on her skin.
Ew.
The cops were called, and they later concluded she was on the sidewalk dead for a whole day, and no one cared to notice.
What?
Her time of death was announced on the 20th afternoon, but Chase and I saw her on the night of the 21st, the same day the cops came to take away her dead body.
Bro.
No!
Whoo! See, y'all should have stayed in your apartment. You should have made yourself go to sleep, take some NyQuil, take some sleeping pills or something. Guys, don't go to the movies at 1 a.m. Otherwise, you're gonna see this woman. Ugh. Whoo! But hope you guys enjoyed those.
Okay. My security unicorn.
Oh my god! Whoa. How sick that looks. This is just meant for long-term.
Yeah, okay, it looks sick, but does it play okay? Looks can be deceiving. So, that's what I gotta say about that.
Super Scary Sundays, girl. You better get that out of here. Yes, today is Super Scary Sundays, where we look at true stories, scary animations, and scary videos. And if you enjoy these videos, then go ahead and smack that like button. And please comment down below what scary video we should look at next. And everybody, please just do it real quick. Subscribe to my gaming channel, Yeah, Matt Smith. Just click the first link in the description below. And let's go.
When I was 16 years old, I was at a very low point in my life, and I ended up getting hospitalized for 4 months over the summer. The doctors were afraid that my heart would give out if I did so much as walk.
Wow.
So, if I wanted to go anywhere, I had to call a nurse to take me in a wheelchair. My mum and dad visited me every day, not always together. Whenever my mum came alone, she would take me out in a wheelchair to the beach access behind the hospital, so I could get some fresh air and look at the lake.
Oh, that's nice.
One day, my mum had come by to visit, and she took me out to the beach as usual. While we were waiting for the elevator down from the ward, a man stopped my mum and me.
Ugh.
Your daughter has such beautiful black hair. The way he said it gave me chills, kind of in a Buffalo Bill-esque, I want to wear it kind of way. My mum thanked him and chatted a bit, but I just looked the other way and ignored him.
I would.
I could feel his eyes on me though.
Scary.
We all pile into the elevator, and as soon as the doors close, I feel something tugging at my hair. I glance over, and I realize that the guy is playing with my hair.
Ew.
I'm pretty creeped out here, but I don't want to cause a scene just in case he has a mental disorder and can't help himself.
Seriously.
So I just leaned over as far as I could in my
to
wheelchair,
go to jail?
so that he couldn't reach me without alerting my mum. Anyway, we reach the bottom, get off, and my mum and I start wheeling over to the beach, while the guy just stands there by the elevator and watches us go.
Oh my gosh.
There were some creepy people out there.
I told my mum what he did, and she said that she would make sure to do something if we ever saw him again.
Please.
After that, we kept seeing him, always by the elevator. He'd make a comment about how beautiful my hair is, and my mum would nod politely. We'd get inside the elevator, and he'd try play with my hair, but my mum would move in the way so that he wouldn't be able to. We'd get off, and he'd just watch us roll out. This happened quite frequently. It was creepy, but we decided he was harmless.
What?
That was until about a month later. We went down to the beach as usual, and this time we didn't see him at the elevator. But we didn't think much of it. At some point, my mum had to use the restroom, and it was mutually decided I was old enough to take care of myself for 3 minutes.
No.
Whoa.
I was at the elevator, but we didn't think much of it. At some point, my mum had to use the restroom, and it was mutually decided I was old enough to take care of myself for 3 minutes.
No.
I was sitting in my wheelchair, looking out over at the lake and enjoying the sun, when I started getting pushed. Thinking it was my mum, I turned around to ask for 5 more minutes. But no, it wasn't my mum. It's the guy. He's pushing me towards the bushes, and the look on his face is predatory.
No.
I scream, but the only other people out there are in a canoe in the water. They can't hear a thing.
Oh my god.
So I make a decision.
Creepy.
I decide
Jump
if I'm
out.
going to die, I'd rather it be of heart failure than by this dude's hand. So I get up out of the wheelchair and I start sprinting towards the restrooms.
Oh my gosh.
I look behind me to see if he's following, and fortunately, he's not. He's just standing by the wheelchair, looking shocked. I guess he thought I was paralyzed. I make it back to my mum, who'd run out of the toilet as soon as she heard me screaming. We both look back, and the guy is running away like there's a rocket up his...
Rocket
My
up his
mum
butt?
carried me on her back to the wheelchair, and then we rushed to inform the hospital staff.
Wow.
They put a watch out, and for the next few months, there's security hanging around the elevator on my floor.
Wow.
But he never came back.
That's
what the heck? Whoo! This man in the trench coat needs to be arrested. I can't imagine. That would be so scary if you're just like in a wheelchair and you're just chilling and then somebody just starts pushing you out of nowhere and it's not your mom. It's this creepy dude right here. Whoo! Not today, man. Not today. I mean, bro, put your finger away. Okay, now moving on to another one. The mall Santa Claus.
The traumatizing events of this story happened to me several years ago. This is the first time I'm sharing my story publicly in hopes it may help others who read it. At the time, I was a mother of a 4-year-old daughter. Her name is Juniper, and she is my entire life.
Oh, Juniper,
the day of these events, my husband was at work, so I decided to do some Christmas shopping at the mall. On the way in, Juniper saw Santa sitting in the middle of the atrium and began jumping because I assumed she associated Santa with presents. We decided to get into line, even though it was long. We could get a picture and she could tell Santa what she wanted for Christmas. When it was finally Juniper's chance to sit on his lap, I immediately felt uncomfortable. I didn't like the way he was staring at her. His eyes were big and looked as if though he had been on something.
Yeah.
She sat there for a moment and told the man what she wanted as I watched, filled with anxiety. After about 2 minutes, he got her off his lap and winked goodbye to her and said Merry Christmas. Happy this ordeal was over, we did the little bit of shopping we had to do and pressed on through the day. While I was browsing around one of the clothing stores, I looked up and thought I noticed the mall Santa sitting outside of the store we were in. Not taking any chances, I grabbed Juniper and walked out of the other entrance of the store. After a little while longer of shopping, we decided to get some lunch in the food court of the mall. I kept my eyes peeled because I just had Mother's intuition that something wasn't right. We were finishing our food, and literally as we were about to get up, the mall Santa came over to our table. He walked right up to Juniper and said in a jolly Santa-like voice, "Hey there, Juniper. Remember to be good so Santa can come and bring you lots of presents." She was so excited, and so were all the people around me. It's easy to say what you would do in that situation, but I just stood still. I thought freaking out my daughter and rushing her away from Santa would be a traumatizing event, so I grabbed her hand and told her it was time to go. She said goodbye to Santa and we left. That night at home, I told my husband about the entire story. He was angry, but agreed with my course of action. The next day, I woke up at about 8 a.m. My husband was already gone for work for the day. I happened to look outside and saw a strange blue car that I had never noticed parked outside my house.
Are you serious?
This didn't really bother me, considering it could have been anyone, but it was just peculiar. At about 11 a.m., I looked out the window again and noticed the car was still in the exact same spot. I made the choice to go out to my mailbox in front of my home and investigate the car.
Don't do it.
The car was empty, except for the passenger seat. There was a Santa hat on the seat. I tried not to jump to any conclusions, but it was just starting to make too much sense in my head.
That's creepy.
I ran inside and called my husband. He said I was grasping at straws, but decided to come home anyway to make sure I was okay. A couple of minutes later, my worst fear was realized.
You better watch
out. I looked out the window.
You better not cry.
In his car.
You better not cry.
It was the mall Santa, and he was taking a picture of my house with his cell phone. Once he saw me, he drove away.
Oh my god.
And he drove away so fast I couldn't get the license plate number.
Where's his sleigh?
Minutes later, my husband came home and I explained what I saw. We called the authorities, but there really wasn't anything that could be done.
Yeah, seriously.
I felt angry with myself that I looked at the car all morning and couldn't get a license plate number.
Dang.
My husband stayed home from work the next day just in case. At about noon, we walked around the house and noticed footprints outside of Juniper's window. Footprints in the snow that neither of us left. That night, I couldn't sleep. I felt like I was just waiting for something horrible to happen. My husband, Juniper, and I all decided to have a camp out in the living room so she could be with us all night. Shortly after midnight, my husband and I were alerted to the sound of a car pulling up. It was the mall Santa car from the day before.
Coming
and he
down
was
the chimney.
The house with a giant bag in his hand. I called the police. as my husband stalked him through the windows. The lights were off, so the mall Santa couldn't see us through the windows.
Oh, that's creepy.
He made his way all the way to Juniper's window. He started to tap on the windows, almost as if though he was trying to wake her up.
Dang.
My husband stood on the other side of the window, trying not to scare him away until the cops came.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's when we heard it. Hey, Juniper, it's Santa. Come take a ride in my sleigh and I'll show you the reindeer.
Ew.
Praying that the cops would show up any minute, I sat in the fetal position, not knowing if this lunatic had a gun or any other weapon. He kept tapping and whispering, "It's me, Santa." Finally, the cops showed up. When we heard the sirens out front, my husband jumped out the window and tackled the mall Santa. My husband yelled for the cops, and the cops detained the man.
Black man.
He didn't have any weapons on him, but his car did have duct tape and rope.
Oh my God.
It gives me nightmares to this day, thinking of that horrible situation and what could have happened. My Christmas miracle is that my family is safe, and my daughter didn't have to really experience any of the intense feelings my husband and I did over those couple of days. If you as a parent have instincts about the safety of your child, please follow them. If I would have just left the mall when I felt uneasy, I could have possibly avoided this entire series of events.
No! Merry Christmas! Oh my gosh.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
In a blue Ford Focus. Oh my gosh. That is scary though, like, you know, I don't think I'm going to the mall anymore. I'm not going to the mall. I'm not sitting on Santa's lap. I'm done with that. Okay, moving on to the last one. Here we go. Pizza delivery to Granny.
I'm a 28-year-old male, but when this happened, I was about 23. I worked at a mom and pop's pizza shop in a place in Northern California. It's a small farm.
Okay. Let's see if he's got any spoopy vids up.
My period goes beyond pain. That's why Pamprin relieves pain, plus bloating and irritability. Pamprin.
Let's go, Dazzlers. Welcome back to Daz Games, and we're back with another horror game. This one I know you're all looking forward to. You've been screaming at me through Twitter to say, Daz, play the Backrooms game version. That's right, someone's made a very, very realistic version of the Backrooms. If you remember, we reacted it to a couple of Daz watches ago. And apparently it's amazing. It captures it perfectly. This whole backroom things is just blowing up right now, and it's really interesting. So we're going to dive in straight away, and let's journey to the backrooms. All right, Backrooms, the game. Let's give this a go. I'm excited, and I'm terrified. Stay on a new job. All right, huge company. I don't even know what they do exactly. Then why would you apply? That's stupid, I suppose. Okay. All right, so it's an office job. I can file all this, no problem. Holy shit. Whoa! Oh my god, I'm hench. Man, I lift. I'm not lifting files, I'm lifting buses! Look at that shit! Alright, let's take this serious. I am expecting at any moment I'm gonna fall through a hole into the back rooms. What's this? Oh. LDAG. Lagged! Put this in the docs cabinet. You took the time to write that, but you couldn't do it. Alright, this goes in L, I take it. Where does it go? Okay, let's go in there. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ! Did I file it wrong? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, we know this. Man, I'm actually really scared. I'm remembering now the video. Alright, so take it we're in the back rooms, and I guess there's no real sort of... Oh. Do I have to pick these up? Because... it doesn't really matter now. I'm going to die. Oh, the walking is really weird. It tilts your head to the side. How's it going, Dazzlers? Welcome back to Daz Games. And we are back with another horror game. This one I'm quite excited for. I found it on Steam, and it's called Masagoro. It's a Japanese horror game. Kind of got Grudge vibes from it. Have you ever seen the movie The Grudge? No? Type of environment and, you know, spooky Asian folklore. Ooh, it really gets under my skin, so I'm really excited to play this one. Story is basically a guy who used to work at a resort and knows it's abandoned, has a hobby for exploring abandoned places, and we go back to explore this abandoned hotel in the mountains of Japan. Let's play the game! Alright! Creepy doll face with nails in its head. This can only go well. Okay. Oh. Oh no. I can't open the door, I think I'm trapped. Of course you are! It's a horror game. Oh, this is awful! This is like some Grudge shit. Not having a nice time already. So we're basically, our hobby is searching abandoned buildings as this main character. And we used to work near, so we remembered that this was abandoned, so we're coming back after years.
I don't like any of this.
To try and see what we can find. Why? I don't know. Nice toilet. Might use that later. Earphone shit my pants. There is no sprint button either. That is a problem for me. It's a very big problem for me. Okay. Well, it's like the Grudge, isn't it? It's gonna be like the Grudge. There we go. Nice little... You know, you fix this place up. This could actually be quite nice. Wow, I'm really high up. We're in the mountains right now. Each room is the same. Alright, that's locked.
Enjoy unlimited DVR storage and never worry about hidden fees. With YouTube TV, try it free.
Win at work by communicating effectively with Grammarly. Grammarly helps you rewrite your sentences for clarity.
Will triple in the next year.
So you get the reactions you want. Try Grammarly. It's the blue button right there.
I don't like not being able to sprint, I'm not gonna lie. It bothers me. Some would say it upsets me! Oh god, I'm not in. Oh. I can save. Whoa! Did the door... That door just fell open on its own. That's cool. Oh, look, a map. I'm here. Can't understand any of that, so I'm on my...
So I was looking at Twitter.
Here we go. Nice little... You know, you fix this place up. This could actually be quite nice.
Sure enough.
Wow, I'm really high up. We're in the mountains right now.
Maybe you're in another dimension. Maybe that, huh? Huh?
Alright, that's locked. I don't like not being able to sprint, I'm not gonna lie. It bothers me. Some would say it upsets me! Oh god, I'm not in. Oh. I can save. Whoa!
My boob's itchy.
That door just fell open on its own. That's cool. Oh, look, a map. I'm here. Can't understand any of that, so I'm on my own. Oh, God. Should explore abandoned...
Ooh, after this, I'm gonna go...
Like this, that fall down! Oh, it's just the environment. It gives me the heebie-jeebies already. I don't like it. There's something about, like, old Japanese shit that...
Abandoned crap that, like, it's just... Abandoned stuff, it makes me uneasy. Like, why did they abandon it? It just makes all these questions rush through my head. Like, why? Did something happen? Like, it just adds more to it, I think. Anyway.
For employee corridor. Alright. Guess we can go there now. It's fine. It's fine, that's all locked as well. What is this noise? What is it? Don't want to anyway, because there's noises coming from there. Let's go back. Good person! Jesus Christ! Fucking boom! Oh my God! Notes. I finally arrived at our research target, the village. Oh, how nice. Japanese mixed rice for dinner? Fantastic. And a side ordering of heart problems. Yes. Love that. We don't read notes on Dad's games! It makes shit worse! Fantastic. Now we have got a key. And if I'm going to have to go back and look at all the bloody unlocked doors, that's going to be a problem. Just a bad guess. Just a birdie. Oh, look, another note. Guest travel memories. I want to purchase the sweet buns that I found at the room at the souvenir shop too. That's it? You're up in the mountains and all you do is purchase buns? I'd write more than that. Oh, look, everything's locked. I like things when they're locked because things can't get out.
That's what I was about to say.
Ooh, that was blinking. Now, come on now. Don't do this. Be reasonable.
Something wants to say hi. I wouldn't go in there though. I'm getting goosebumps.
Do I have... Oh, I've got a key for employee corridor. Where's the employee corridor? Everything's in fucking Japanese. Oh, God. This is a nightmare. Oh, God. No, I don't like it. And there's no... My character walks quite fast as well. Alright! Alright, I hear you! I respect you so much! I respect you. As a man. I respect you. My character walks quite fast as well. Alright! Alright, I hear you! I respect you so much! I respect you. As a man, I respect you. Oh, God. I'd be out already. What am I talking about? I wouldn't have come. I would not have come. Entrance room. If I look at it, it gives me the English translations. Ha 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 ha! Yes! I don't need employee housing. Ooh, I've got employee key. I don't need to speak Japanese, 'cause I've got English translation. Ah, shit. God almighty death! God! What? Different persons found, many slaughtered. Fantastic! Fantastic, this must be inappropriate FM. I'll turn that off. Oh, look! A Botan key. From Botan. Oh, employee memo. Don't work here, is what it should say. Feel really sorry if it was an... You cannot ask to change his room. I want to ask to change hotel! That's what you need. Oh. Fucking enough of this dead shit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh Jesus. These are all rooms. Alright. Hello. Employee memo number 2. I laughed at today's meal for employee, which was bursting with decorations. It looked like the kids would love it. So why don't you serve that to the customers? These are weird notes. I'm going to go on a whim here and say that these are very weird notes. God's almighty mist! Fuck! I don't. No. Nah, that was... Oh, God, that was haunting. Shit. Jesus Christ. We're getting 203 complaints again. Really? That many? And they're not doing anything about it. The room attendants are talking, are all quitting together. I mean, 200 complaints! I'd start listening if I was management. I ain't going that way. Screw that. Black-ass ghost floating around. Oh, this goes that way. Ah. Fuck. Oh, I don't want to go down there. That's where the spirit went. God, this is so stupid. It's so stupid. There's no nails to hold up anything either. Jesus Christ. Alright. It's just a painting desk. God, that's a loud door. Jesus Christ. With the hinges on that door made by beats. For shit house. Why are toilets like that in Asia? It's not pleasant.
You know, it's a different place, you know? Different places have different things. Different ways
nice,
of
yeah,
life and things, you know? Just how it is. Makes the world a beautiful place. Yeah.
It's the room from the other side. What is that? Stop it. Please stop it. Please. It's just this environment. It's like The Grudge, man. It's really creeping me out. Alright, I'm saving.
Are you sick of scooping that disgusting, antiquated litter box? Meet Litter Robot. With Litter Robot, you never have to scoop again.
I don't have a cat.
Oh
Even if I did, I would not waste my money on that.
What? Got the brochure. Yeah, I don't think, like, Demon Spirits was on the brochure.
Yeah, I know, right?
Stupid. When I start insulting the game, that's when you know I get scared. Oh, that another key. Fucking god damn it, go! Leave! Leave! The power of Christ compels you! Oh, got the entrance key. The entrance, that means I can leave, right? I can fucking go, I can leave. What's this? Office. Why do I need keys? This whole place is abandoned. I can just break shit. No, can't go that way. Must everything creak? I know it's an old building, but come on. Oh, red light. This means this is going to be a friendly place. It's going to be a real friendly place. Kitchen. Alright. For God's sake! Oh. Well, this place was built to last, wasn't it? We'll be staying here again.
Was it because of the structure or the demons?
Now.
Emotional support.
Right, so I have an entrance key, a kitchen key, a botan key for employees corridor, and a brochure. I'm doing so well. Right, let's just save it again. So if something does happen to me. Because there's no sprint button or crouch or anything. It really is just one of those walking simulators. So I don't know how I can die. Alright, now I'm going to have to go back downstairs, I think, because I've checked all these upper places and everything's locked, right? See how everything's locked? Get your ass out that comment section, alright? Looking for jump scare list. Alright? I'm going to start deleting them. That's what I'm going to do. Start deleting the jump scare list that you put up. Because it's not fair that I have to live through this shit. And you guys, you get preparation. I'm not down with that. Right. There's nothing up here. I'm going back down. What's this? Entrance. Yeah, alright. This was locked before. So this is the entrance key, right? Yeah. Okay, I think I've used that now. That's nice. Alright. Hello. Wait. I'm back here. Alright, so that unlocks that way, so I don't have to go all the way around. Nice. Right, let's see if this... What's this place? Warehouse. Right, so that's where the warehouse is. So remember that for next time. God almighty! Alright! I get it, you're a ghost and that's all you can do. You can FUD things. Well done! What's this place? Well, I don't care, I've opened it. Oh, look. This must be the kitchen. It's alright! It's just a pan. Big ass pan.
And bugs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nasty. Why do their ovens look like morgues?
Why are you judging everything?
Great hall. And I just shit my pants.
Same though.
Oh, stop. Stop it. Notes of the chef. Don't cook in this kitchen is my note. 1 salt, 2 soy, 2 red bottles of Japanese sake. The garlic should not be rubbed but hit. A lot of deer's hunted thigh. I think I can save a lot of them. Can I find a place where the sun doesn't shine directly but the wind blows through? What are you making? What are you making? Can I take that knife?
What are you going to do, stab the ghost?
I got a mysterious note. Fantastic.
You're collecting everything.
Love that for me. Let's save it here. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I'm already done with this resort. I'm not gonna lie. Sound is very good though, and I hate that in horror games when the sound is really good because it just adds more, you know, atmosphere. I have no idea where we're going now. Oh god, I am so on edge. I really am. Where are we now? Okay. Wait, have I been here? I feel like I've been here. I have been
God,
here.
sinuses.
I have been here. Oh. Wait. That's the key. That's one of the keys. Was that a shadow? Was that a shadow? You can stop it right now. Okay, alright. No, I've seen the ring. I've seen it. I've seen it. I know what happens here. Alright? There's a key. Oh. Key to the guest room. Wait, didn't I already have that? Oh no, just similar spellings. That's better. I'll have none of that ghost girl shit coming out through TVs. That's been done to death, okay? Well, at least I got a key. There's nothing down here, is there? Yeah, this room is not available. Alright! Alright. Do I need a... Have I got a map here? Would help if I knew where I was, but there we go. Okay, never mind. Alright, so that is now unlocked to go up there. Well then! Bloody hell. Oh god! Not a fan. Yep. This is one of the keys that I've picked up. Alright, nothing in here. That's good. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Shit. Oh, shit. I hate going into new areas. What's that? Piece of wood. I got a protruding piece of wood. What's that gonna do? Okay, I talked with the... Oh, no, look, alright. Alright, nothing really in the note. Is that TV gonna come on and scare the shit out of me? Bet it is. Bet your ass it is. Oh. Yeah! Well played. Well played. I can see that there's a key there. Can't get it though. That's it. That's it. I'm shit myself. That's it. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Oh God. Please let me out. I'm a little boy. I'm a little boy. Oh God! I guess I'm getting the key now. That's good, isn't it? It's all right. There we go. Public bath key. Definitely gonna need a shower after this. Oh. All right. All the little bits of wood go in there. We figured it out. We are intelligent. No, we're not. No, we're not. Something was peeking as well. I don't know if you saw that, but it's peeking. It was peeking.
Something was peeking.
We figured it out. We are intelligent. No, we're not. No, we're not.
I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
Something was peeking as well. I don't know if you saw that, but it was peeking. It was peeking.
I got goosebumps.
God almighty. This game is not normal.
I get scared very easily.
Now where do I go? I'm having a hard time with this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a hard time.
Jump scares always get me.
Alright, cool. Maybe we should go down to the beginning, because there were other like locked rooms downstairs. If you remember. I'll save this shit, 'cause a lot's happened in the last 10 minutes. Alright, right, let's go downstairs. What's this? Botan. Alright, I've got a key for that. Here we go. Right, new room. Lamps are still shit. Yeah, they're still shit.
Endless void toilet. Great.
Could have killed me. Guest travel memories. I was satisfied with the beautiful room, as it had just been expanded. I would like to come here again in the autumn seasons. Well, shit's changed, love. I don't know what to tell you, but this place sucks dick. It really does. Alright, so it wasn't really... I've got to look for those little bits of wood as well. So I really have to be careful and look everywhere, because if I miss something, which I think I've done, there's nothing else here. Cool. I think I can maybe go down again. I'm so tense right now. I can't even describe. What have we got here? Is there a thing on here so I know when I've unlocked something? A key? Yeah, alright, so this is the front. This is the front. Fucking gods. No. No. Oh, gods! Why? There's no signs here. I don't know where I am. What was that? What was that? Monkey. Yeah, alright, so this is the front. There's nothing. There's nothing. killed me. Guess travel memories. I was satisfied with the beautiful room, as it had just been expanded. I would like to come here again in the autumn seasons. Well, shit's changed, love. I don't know what to tell you, but this place sucks dick.
And then the demons are in there.
It really does. Alright, so it wasn't really... I've got to look for those little bits of wood as well. So I really have to be careful and look everywhere, because if I miss something, which I think I've done, there's nothing else here. It's cool. I think I can maybe go down again. I'm so tense right now. I can't even describe. What have we got here? Is there a thing on here so I know when I've unlocked something with the key? Yeah, alright, so this is the front. This is the front. Fucking gods! No. No. Oh, gods! Why? There's no signs here. I don't know where I am. What was that? What was that? Monkey. Something opened. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. What's with these really weird chairs? Are they massages or something? I don't even know.
They look like.
Notes. Okay. It was true, an employee died suddenly. Look, we get it. The kitchen worker who had lived here, 203.
Okay.
Alright, that's it, yeah. That's not... Okay. It was true.
Okay, so I'm going to read it because he won't. It was true that an employee died suddenly 3 years ago. A dustman for a bedroom's cleaner in his 60s has proved. That was the room 203 for workers, which used to be a guest room for employees. The room is upstairs around the corner from here. Even though it is now closed, the place is closer than I imagined.
An employee died suddenly. Look, we get it.
The kitchen worker who had lived in room 203 started to have sudden deliriums again and again, and he was found dead in the room. Nobody knows what happened there. I am concerned that the man was persistently asking for a room change.
The kitchen worker who had lived here, 203.
Dang it.
Lived here, 203.
There we go. Why the room 203 has been changed for guest workers? For guests to workers? Is it related to the incident of the man's unnatural death? I am not an expert in the occult. I hope the owner of this place can tell me more in detail. Oh, no.
It's true, an employee died suddenly. Look, we get it. The kitchen worker who had lived here, 203.
You were
Alright,
going
that's
too
it.
fast. I couldn't read
That's
all
not a
of it.
migraine, is it? Please.
So that's funny.
Alright.
And scary at the same time.
Alright. I'm a really big fan of just ignoring shit. There's a key in there. I must get in. Wait, don't I have a key for the baths? Large public bath key. Yeah. This is the public baths. Surely I should have access, right? I can open the door to the large public bath. I would imagine that that was the large public bath. Fine, though. Fair enough. Oh my fucking gods. My gods.
I wasn't paying attention. I was playing with the unicorn's hair.
This is it, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, I'm in. Okay, I've used it. Employee memo. Who flushes a lot of hair down the drain? Is that what you're complaining about? I don't... Who flushes
a lot of hair down the drain after cleaning? And if the person can even keep the sleepers in pairs at the bedroom. Oh, this is a Japanese culture thing. I can't live together before talking about work. I do not want to say this again and again.
Just a lot of hair down the drain. Is that what you're complaining about? I don't give a shit. I don't care. Oh God, who would bath together in here? It's weird. What's this? Bathroom key. Main bathroom.
Ah. Yeah, just go. Just go.
Hold it together, man. Autosave. Well, if there's an autosave, why have I been running around after telephones? Future key. Alright, I got so many keys now. What's this? Employee memo. They're coming. What? We have to hold our breath. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. They're coming. What? We have to hold our breath. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Tips. You can hold your breath by pressing R. You can hold your breath to avoid the ocean sama from appearing, as holding breath won't last long. The timing of pressing the button is important.
Alright, I can hold my breath. Alright. Okay. So that creepy golem looking thing, that's what's after me. Alright. I can deal with that. How do I know when he's going to appear?
Oh, it's been for an hour.
Alright. So this is the very bottom now, so if I work my way up and try all the doors again. Jesus. If I work my way up and try all the doors again, I can fucking... Oh God, if that's gonna be a regular occurrence, I do not want to play. I think I've done all these rooms. All these rooms are fine, yeah? Where's that room with the box? Just so I know. Let me find it. Because I need to know where that is. Fuck! Happens a lot down here. Okay, right, new area, guys. Anything can happen. Alright, room. Loads of uncomfortable mattresses, a TV that could possibly go on. Be prepared for the jump scares, Daz. Read between the lines. Okay, right, nice little meeting area. Guess they can have some tea here. Love it. Another key. Office key. Wait, I swear I had an office key before, no? Alright. Got some scribbles from the innkeeper. I knew it was...
I knew it was Shada's room. This place is ruined. I saw it. I saw it. It's the same as that picture. It's really coming out. I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. Look, oh, God. I don't want to die either, you know? If I leave a note, will you leave me alone? God damn it. I've got to remember to breathe. This game is like... It's making me hold my breath. Alright, so there's the... Yep. Yep, that happens a lot. Office. Now we're getting some... Wah! God damn it! Since the open... Do you know what? Do you know what? I don't give a shit. Right, map. Got some more books. Loads of stuff. Yeah, great. None of these notes really... They don't help me. They just tell me how the hotel used to be when it was nice and not possessed by a dangly man that looks like Gollum's stunt double! Warehouse key. Oh, yes. We know where we're going next. We're going to the warehouse. Quit stalking me. Right? It's... we do have fun. Can't deny that. Yes. Oh, it's not really much of a warehouse, is it? Oh, a safe. Cool. A note on the safe. Right, this one I'm going to have to. I kept pieces of paper with a clue to the safe in order not to forget. Employee, kitchen, and office. Alright, so we're not getting into that safe anytime soon. We need that other bit of paper. Alright, here's what I just found a key for. So, we'll have a look in here. Stop! God, I hate that fucking thing. Alright, we found another piece of wood. Nice little piece of wood, yes. Oh, okay. Just enjoy yourselves. Why don't you? Travel memories. I would apologise for the noise that... just shut up. Just shut up. Alright, we got two bits of that wood now, so whatever is in there, we'll be able to open it soon. Love that for me. I think it's down at the end bit, isn't it? Yeah. 2 bits. Oh, we're on the way. We're beating this thing. Alright guys, I'm kind of absorbed with this game right now. It has kept me in a state of anxiety throughout. So leave a like if you want to see part 2. And we'll crack open that safe and find out what's inside. Like, love, caress my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay dazzling!
Honestly, I'm...
Alright. So, that is the ending of this video. Thank you for looking at it. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and have a wonderful night.